The savanna is one of Africa's most majestic and wild natural landscapes, featuring endless grasslands and scattered shrubs, creating a scene that is both peaceful and vibrant. The sun slowly rises above the savanna horizon, and the first rays of sunlight begin to touch the arid land, creating a brilliant orange painting that stretches endlessly. The fading light sweeps across the vast grasslands, highlighting their wild, strong, and powerful beauty. Under the dawn light, the savanna appears as a separate world, a kingdom of thousands of animals such as lions, leopards, zebras, antelopes, birds from large to small, all engaged in a fierce battle for survival. Every day is a death race, where the predators advance silently, like a passing wind. While the prey is constantly alert, running away and fighting for survival every moment. The battle here is relentless and fierce. Only the strongest can survive. Welcome to Wild Savannah, survival stories from the heart of Africa. 4K wild animal documentary, where stories about nature will take you on an exciting journey of discovery. These predators lurk in the darkness, ready to rise, while the small creatures prepare for a long day with the survival symphony typical of the Black Continent. Everything here is like a natural theater where every creature, big or small, is fighting for its life. What happens next in this In the harsh landscape of the savanna, life and death intertwine in a never-ending cycle. As the water recedes in the intense heat, the savanna presents a contrasting picture. Lush green grasslands become cracked and parched, forcing millions of animals on a perilous my. In the 4K wild animal documentary, the dry season in savanna typically lasts from May to October. During the dry season, temperatures can reach 104 degrees, and water evaporates rapidly, turning lush grasslands into parched and cracked. As thirst becomes more acute, the drought forces animals to embark on a never-ending journey to survive. Herds of wildebeest, zebra, Thompson's gazelle, and other herbivores gather to lead the world's largest migration. Stretching nearly 1.000 miles from the Serengeti in Tanzania to the Masai Mara in Kenya. Forming a living stream moving across the barren land, in the hope of finding the remaining green pastures in the distance. This is not just a migration journey, but a rite of survival. A ritual of all species in the vast desert landscape, where every step is a challenge and every breath is fought for from the scorching heat of the savanna. Every year, around 1.5 million wildebeest and 300,000 zebras along with hundreds of thousands of other herbivores, brave the dangers of the desert in search of water and green grass. Their journey is not just a migration for food, but also a rite of passage for survival. Meanwhile, this huge river faces severe challenges. More than 250,000 wildebeest and tens of thousands of zebras fail to make the journey each year. becoming prey for predators who are always on the lookout. In the 4K wild animal documentary, lions, hyenas, and crocodiles, the savanna's natural predators, watch silently from the bushes, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. According to WWF, every year, thousands of wildebeest and zebras fall prey to lions and crocodiles as they cross rivers like the Mara. Where the giant crocodiles, which can grow up to 16 feet long and weigh over 1.100 pounds, take advantage of the opportunity to hunt. The cycle of life and death in the savanna is an endless circle, where every living thing must fight to survive. The connection between the migration of herbivores and predators in this harsh ecosystem is a testament to the power and resilience of nature, a lesson in the incredible survival of this arid land. On the vast grasslands of Africa, predators and prey battle for survival every second. Every moment is life or death. The predators of the savanna are lions, hyenas, and cheetahs. Their movements are alert, tense with every breath, waiting for the crucial moment. If one makes a wrong move, the prey will be a meal for the predator. The raw and thrilling drama unfolds in wild animal documentary, capturing each second in unparalleled detail. Lions are the only mammals in the cat family that hunt in groups, using pack tactics to attack large prey such as buffalo and antelope. According to the wildlife organization Panthera, lions have a success rate of only about 30%. They divide their roles some approach from the front, while others surround them on either side. The agile and flexible lionesses do most of the hunting. They wait until their prey is off guard, then strike quickly and in coordination. Not far away, a pack of hyenas is tracking a wounded antelope. Hyenas use pack hunting tactics and remarkable persistence, with the ability to run at an average speed of 25 mph. Their success rate is up to 60%, much higher than that of lions, thanks to the tactic of exhausting their prey. They surround and chase their prey until it is exhausted and unable to escape. With their powerful jaws, hyenas can easily take down weak prey, making persistence an important factor in finding food. The wild animal documentary showcases these intense and suspenseful moments, bringing audiences right to the center of the action. Cheetahs are famous for their outstanding speed. They can reach 70 mph and accelerate from 0 to 60 mph in 3 seconds thanks to their slim bodies and sharp claws that help them grip the ground. However, cheetahs can only maintain this speed for about 20 seconds. Therefore, their strategy is to approach the prey at a distance of less than 200 feet, and then accelerate to catch the prey before exhaustion. When the hunt reaches its climax, the fate of the prey is decided. A quick turn of the wheel can help the prey escape, but sometimes it only prolongs the chase. If successful, the predator's pounce will end the race and turn the prey into a meal. But if it fails, the prey escapes the clutches of death and blends into the grasslands, leaving the predator with a regretful look. This is the eternal cycle of wild nature, where strength, strategy, and speed determine life in the fight for survival. As depicted in the Wild Animal documentary, bringing the breathtaking reality of the wild into sharp focus. However, the survival journey of leopards in the Savannah region is facing many difficulties and challenges. Timber and agricultural expansion, conflicts with humans due to disputes over living resources, the climate here is very arid. With little and irregular rainfall, the dry season is long and the average temperature ranges from 25°C to 30°C. The terrain is mainly steep and dry hills, with sparse vegetation, mainly low, thorny shrubs, creating a special wild landscape. Despite its barren appearance, this land plays an essential role in the ecosystem, not only providing habitat for many wildlife species, but also helping to maintain ecological balance. Across the African wilderness lies one of the planet's greatest and most spectacular migrations, a grueling test not only for herbivores but also for predators. Each year, some 200,000 and 1.5 million wildebeests travel more than 2,0000 miles across the Serengeti Masai Mara grasslands in search of lush pastures. The Great Migration is more than a quest for survival, it's a nerve-wracking show of survival. With each animal having to overcome some of nature's most dangerous challenges. We also cannot ignore the survival journey of the Grevy's zebra, the rarest zebra species in the world with a population of only about 2.800 individuals in 2023. Facing a high risk of extinction. This species is notable for its narrow black and white stripes, large ears that help regulate body temperature, and an incredible tolerance to thirst. Grevy's zebras often travel long distances to find water during the long dry season and also help balance the ecosystem by controlling the growth of grass. survives dry periods by absorbing moisture from vegetation and maintains a stable population of 136,000 across Africa. Finally, the southern white rhinoceros, with about 18,000 individuals that have recovered from extinction, plays a vital role in maintaining grassland ecosystems by preventing overgrowth of grass and creating habitat for other species. As the herds of antelope and zebra approach the Mara River, a tense atmosphere fills the air. Beneath the murky, swirling waters, Nile crocodiles, stretching up to 20 feet long and weighing over 2,200 pounds, lie in silent ambush, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The animals leap into the river, but only about 70% will survive the treacherous currents and the deadly predators. The presence of these herbivores is essential to the savanna ecosystem. Each step taken by the herds of wildebeest softens the soil, promoting plant growth. And they serve as a critical food source for lions, cheetahs, and other predators, maintaining the natural food chain. Collectively, they consume around 9 million pounds of grass daily, which helps regulate vegetation, prevent natural wildfires, and support ecological balance. If they fail to cross the river or their numbers continue to decline, the entire ecosystem will face serious consequences. As of 2023, thanks to seasonal migrations in search of fresh pastures, animal populations in Africa remain healthy and stable, contributing to the protection of the savanna ecosystem. These challenges create a compelling story of survival, capturing viewers with the thrilling and perilous journey of these iconic herbivores. The African savanna is a living picture of biodiversity, where each animal and plant species has a unique role in the ecosystem. In the vast blue sky of this grassland, birds fly constantly, creating a scene that is both majestic and harmonious. Sharp-eyed hawks hunt from above, their keen eyes scanning every blade of grass in search of their meal. Meanwhile, scavengers such as the marabou stork fly in flocks, slowly searching for the corpses of animals that could not survive the harsh struggle for survival. It is the presence of these birds that helps maintain the hygiene of the savanna ecosystem, removing carcasses and preventing the spread of disease. Beneath the canopy and across the grasslands, large animals like antelopes, giraffes, and elephants roam in search of food. Their movements shape the habitat for smaller species. As elephants break branches and clear paths through bushes, they allow sunlight to reach the ground, promoting the growth of new shrubs and grasses. This creates food and shelter for smaller animals. Giraffes reach up to eat leaves from tall trees. While antelopes graze on lower vegetation. This layering is an example of ecological stratification, where each species fills a unique role in maintaining the ecosystem's balance and diversity. In the wild grasslands, harmony among creatures of all sizes brings the landscape to life. The vibrant feathers of birds, the strength of herbivores, and the agility of predators add to the rich diversity of the savanna. This grassland is more than a vast stretch of plains, it is a living world of countless life stories. Where every creature contributes to the biodiversity of nature. The savanna stands as a symbol of resilient wildlife. Every creature plays a vital role in sustaining a balanced, vibrant ecosystem. Through close-ups and vivid scenes, viewers can feel a deep respect for each creature in the natural world. These stories not only offer new perspectives on the savanna, but also inspire appreciation and protection for our planet's precious habitats. In the harsh natural world, some animals have become symbols of resilience thanks to their extraordinary adaptability. These creatures, each in their way, have developed unique skills to survive and continue to play an important role in the ecosystem. In the 4K wild animal documentary, starting in the vast African savanna, we meet the great African elephant. Herds of elephants travel for miles across the arid grasslands, each step not only paving their path, but also leaving behind important ecological trails. As they move forward, they trample vegetation, opening up paths and allowing other species to access water and food. The elephant's journey to find water is a harsh test, where every drop counts. They use their excellent memories to remember the locations of lakes they have passed, return to shallow water points, and dig deep to find underground water, bringing life not only to themselves, but also to many other creatures that depend on them. Also on the savanna, zebras and wildebeests are living proof of the power of adaptation to extreme weather. These species have developed the ability to change their migratory behavior, to flexibly adapt to climate change and natural conditions. When the seasons change, food sources are scarce. They do not hesitate to adjust their routes, sometimes traveling thousands of kilometers to reach new grasslands. The whole herd moves rhythmically, not only creating a spectacular migration scene, but also demonstrating a strong survival instinct and miraculous ability to coexist. This is what helps them face harsh nature, from the scorching heat of the dry season to the sudden storms of the rainy season. Each creature is a symbol of resilience, constantly changing to cope with harsh nature. Those extraordinary adaptations not only help them survive, but also create an indispensable chain of links in the ecosystem. From elephants creating paths, zebras and antelopes expanding their migration routes, to cheetahs with incredible speed. All are pieces that make up the perfect picture of life. Nature has given them the power to survive and, in return, they provide a sustainable balance, helping to preserve the wild beauty we can admire today. The African savanna ecosystem is one of the harshest habitats on Earth, where unpredictable climates and extreme weather patterns shape the survival of millions of animals. Data from the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change shows that the average temperature in the region has increased by about 1.5 degrees C over the past 50 years, causing significant changes in the ecosystem. Climate change has increased droughts, leading to water shortages. White rhino numbers plummeted in the early 2000s due to poaching for their horns. And although conservation efforts have helped the population recover to around 18,000,000 individuals by the end of 2023, the threat from poaching remains. African elephants face a similar fate. More than 20,000,000 elephants are killed each year for their ivory, pushing the bush elephant population down to around 415,000. If left unchecked, African elephants could disappear from many areas within decades. Images of poachers encroaching deep into the animals' territories, harvesting ivory, rhino horn, and other valuable species, highlight the devastating impact of human activity. In addition, the expansion of residential areas, farms, and industrial zones is encroaching on the animals' habitats, forcing them into increasingly small and vulnerable spaces. These challenges require urgent and sustainable conservation measures. The establishment and management of nature reserves and national parks are vital to protecting wildlife, reducing conflict with humans, and preventing poaching. The Wild Animal documentary emphasizes these crucial efforts, illustrating the profound impact of preservation initiatives. There are now more than 300 reserves and national parks across Africa, covering an area of approximately 3.9 million square miles, where nature can be protected and restored. Advanced technologies such as drones and GPS systems have been deployed to monitor and prevent poaching, especially in large parks such as Kruger and Serengeti. These efforts are not only concrete actions, but also a strong message of conservation awareness, reminding us that protecting nature is protecting our future. Savannah's endless cycle of life opens with a vibrant scene of wild African land, where the cycle of life continues unceasingly through the generations. After the thrilling chases and harsh survival challenges, we return to the image of animals, living in a peaceful moment after a vibrant rainy season. Lush green grasslands spread across the savanna like a soft carpet, where herds of antelopes quietly nibble on their meals. Herds of elephants leisurely play by the water, and feelings of pride of lions relax, playing under the shade of trees. A new day begins, bringing with it fresh scents and a vibrant rhythm of life. But hidden deep within that beautiful scene is a profound message. Every creature in the savannah has a role to play in this endless cycle of life. Predators help maintain the ecosystem's balance. Herds of grazing animals nourish the lush green life of the plains. But can this cycle of life continue if we do not protect it? Will we ever see them again? Or will they be just distant memories? The film ends with the sun setting red on the horizon. The fading light covering the silhouettes of animals, immersing the peaceful scene of Savannah. It leaves the viewer with a sense of peace, but also full of contemplation about the fragility of nature. The cycle of life in Savannah, with all its beauty and delicate balance, is a reminder that only by protecting and cherishing this wilderness can we preserve the wonder of life for future generations. Wild Savannah, Survival Stories from the Heart of Africa, is an inspiring journey that takes us through the harsh and beautiful life cycle of the animal kingdom in the heart of Africa. Each story, from the struggles of survival to the rare moments of peace, depicts a balanced and vibrant ecosystem. In the Wild Animal documentary, the savannah is more than just a place, it is a home. A place that sustains life for generations. And it is here that nature reminds us of the importance of protecting the precious heritage that each species represents. Watching the sunset over the wilderness, we are invited to reflect on our role in preserving this ecosystem. Wild Savannah concludes, leaving each viewer with a deep sense of connection to nature and a strong sense of preserving this fragile beauty for future generations. Have you ever immersed yourself in the natural landscapes and witnessed the wild dance of survival of the African savannah? If so, please share with us in the comments below. Each story you share is like a fresh green sprout that contributes to nurturing and protecting the African savannah grassland, helping to preserve the natural beauty forever. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to join us in discovering more magical adventures, where nature still has countless stories waiting for you to discover.